Kia ora, whānau. Hey, surprise, happy Friday. Yeah, I had something really exciting happen yesterday, and I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this in front of you guys. Now, you might have noticed there's something missing on my bench. So as you can see over here, normally I would have my lovely black Thermomix. The reason I don't have my Thermomix sitting there is because I have got this. So yeah, this is one of the new Thermomix TM7s, and I thought I would unbox it and show you guys what comes in the box and give you a little bit of an explanation about some of the parts and things that come with it. So as a consultant, we of course get early access to these. So you can purchase these at the moment. So in New Zealand, they are 2849, and they're on a special pre-purchase scheme at the moment. So at the moment we're looking at delivering these machines around the first week of June. So if you do want one, please reach out. We can organise one for you, and you can be one of the first in New Zealand to get one just like us. But anyway, enough of the talk, and let's see exactly what we get in the box with the new TM7. So as you can see, the box is entirely different than the old TM6 box. And there's a new way of opening it. So what we've got is a pull tab. So let's pull it off and let's see how we go. I am so excited, guys. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I was lucky enough to go to Perth about 6 weeks ago, excuse me, and do some cooking with the recipe development team on one of these. And these machines are amazing. So here we go. Ooh, look at that, how pretty. Thermomix TM7. What do we got in here? Oh, we got a fancy brochure, and we've got our safety guide, and everything that actually comes with it is actually in its individual boxes. So let's open them up one by one and see what we've got. So let's start with the Varoma. So the Varoma, as you know, is our steaming basket, and the Varoma has been redesigned for the TM7. Ooh, and it's no longer oval. It is now. Oh, look at that! It's now a rectangle shape. Now, the Varoma is actually 45% bigger than the old Varoma, so it actually gets, I think it's 6.8 litres of storage in there. Hey Kim, hey Anne-Marie, hey Anita, thanks for joining me. So yeah, let's just pop it open. And I do know that the new machines have got quite a bit of recycled plastic in them. So yeah, it's quite cool that they're going environmentally friendly. So we've got our rectangular Varoma. It's again has got a tray with it, and we've got a lid on top. So that's our Varoma. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh, the bowl. So you may have heard that the bowl is quite different with the TM6. Hey Mandy, and let's have a look at it. Oh, this is exciting. How does that come out? I've never unboxed one before, guys, so just give me a minute while I get my head around this. Ooh. So you notice for a start that the bowl is actually completely black. So what I might just do is just put that down there and open this up. So the bowl actually has its own insulation cover. So what the insulation cover means is that it's safe to touch. So even at hot temperatures, you are quite handy to grab your bowl like this. So one hand on the handle, the other one can hold the outside and you won't get burnt. It also helps it retain heat longer, and it makes it a lot quieter. So for those of you with a TM6, you know that there are certain operations due to the power of the machine that gets quite noisy. The TM7 is significantly quieter. And the lid has got a new magnetic locking system in it, so that we no longer have the arms. So we'll just lift the lid straight off, just like that. Now you'll notice with the, oh, hopefully we've reconnected. Sorry about that, guys. I just got a disconnection method. So we've got our simmering basket. Inside our simmering basket, we have got our butterfly whisk. And we've also now got a cap. So we no longer have a measuring cup. So the cap, looks like a little wee table, just sits on top of the lid, just like that. And it works the same way. So it allows steam to escape. It also means if you're doing things like your mayo and you're drizzling your oil into the top, it still works exactly the same. So yeah, really, really, yeah, really cool. The simmering basket is very similar to the old simmering basket. So it's, yeah, well, I'll get out and show you the spatula shortly, but the way we use it is the same, putting the spatula in the hinge to pull it out. And we've actually got a new way of opening the simmering basket as well, and I'll show you that shortly. So the bowl itself. So you'll notice that we've got the regular stainless steel bowl in there, and that's inside the plastic insulation house. What is new and exciting is the way that the bowl comes apart. So on the side of the bowl, what we've got here is the bowl release slide. So all I have to do is push this along, the blade comes out, and the bowl gets released from the insulation housing. So to put it together again, I'll just drop that in there, put my blade straight back in the base, and I just turn my little lever like that. Just so much easier than the twist base that we've normally used. So yeah, it is all safe to go in your dishwasher. However, I'd probably recommend that if you do want to put in the dishwasher, take the stainless steel base out and put that through. I really don't think that the plastic insulation base will get that dirty with just with regular cooking, but there you go. So that's our bowl, that's our new lid. We also have a slightly wider butterfly whisk. So it's a little bit more streamlined as well, it's just a little bit slimmer. And that works exactly the same as the old one. So all we have to do is drop it on there and it's ready to go. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. I think I need a bigger bench. Woohoo! I do need a bigger bench. Hang on a minute. So you can see in the base of my box here, what I've got is the actual Thermomix base itself. So I'm going to whip this one out. And let's have a look at this one. I'm just going to get rid of this box. So they have completely redesigned the shape of this. It is a lot sleeker and it's a lot smaller. So I'm just going to pull it up and let's have a look. Yep. So our spatula has been completely redesigned. As you'll notice, it's now a full length. So what your spatula is designed to do, just unwrap it. It's like Christmas, really. All the excitement. So your spatula fits down the entire width of your bowl. So when you're doing your roundabout with your bowl, with your spatula, you're actually cleaning the entire bowl, not just the little bit we used to do. And if you remember before, I talked about there's a slight difference with the simmering basket. So it still fits in like this. So if you are pulling it out of the bowl, you still have the same mechanism, but we have got a new feature. And that one there is at the top of the simmering basket. You see we got this little slot, and that means that what we can do is just open the top like that. Really clever. The Germans think of everything. So yeah, really cool. The other great thing I love about the spatula is on its end, you see there's this little little cutter type of thing. This is actually designed to help release dough. And you're going to say to me, Simon, how does that help release dough? So what it actually does, on the base of your bowl, you can put your spatula on and you can turn your spatula and that will twist the blade. So if you've got something sticky in there, you put it down on your bench, put your spatula in, twist it, and that will cause whatever's in the bowl to drop out. So yeah, quite clever. And again, as we know from the existing spatula, it's designed to keep your bench tidy as well. So if you are using this, all you have to do is sit it up like that on your bench, and anything that contacts your food will be along the blade here, and that will keep it off the bench. So it's a really clever piece of engineering, or your other option is you could just use it like that, so it stands on its end. How cool is that? Hey, thanks for joining me, you guys. Hey, Ruth, Sharon, Ingrid. Oh, wow. Let's get to the exciting bit. Let's look at the new base. Now, I have to be honest with you. When I heard the TM7 was coming out, I thought to myself, I don't know how they can make this machine better. The TM6 is phenomenal. It's an amazing machine. I can't even begin to imagine how this is going to get better. But you know what? They did. So, let's have a look at the new base. Try and carefully not to drop it, because that's the last thing we need. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of the box, guys, and then I'll carry on. So first of all, you'll notice it's completely flat, and we don't have those locking arms in that we have in place. Hey Sharon, I'm glad to be home. Now, you'll notice we've got a very big screen on the front. This is an amazing screen. It's very clear, extremely easy to use. And because we no longer have the locking arms to hold the bowl lid into place, your bowl simply sits on top like that. And when the machine is cooking, there's a mechanism in the base which turns and locks the bowl in. So you can't lift the bowl out while it's cooking. And also, because of the magnetic lock on the lid, it opens up a whole new world of cooking. So one of the things I'm really keen to try again is what we call open top cooking. And what that means is that while the machine is cooking, provided I believe it's less than 100 degrees and running at speed 2 or lower, you can just take the lid off. So apparently this was a feature requested by chefs because they like to try and sample food. They like to adjust the seasoning as the food is cooking, and this now enables you to do that. So we've got a few brand new modes that have come out with TM7, and open top cooking is one of them. So really, really excited to try that. Yeah, Amy, it is. It is very, very sleek. And the other thing that, the other thing that really, I didn't actually think about this, but one of my customers said that because of its size, you can easily unplug it and you can put it in a drawer or a cupboard. It's not like the TM6 where it's of a size that it takes a reasonable amount of space. If you put it aside, this will be quite easy to do that. Ruth, will they make it white? I do not know that, my sweet. I have been told that what happens is that they did a worldwide survey and black came out as the preferred colour. And it came out by quite a large margin. So there was quite a bit of difference between the black and the white, and the black was quite a bit ahead. Maybe they will. I really don't know. So the other exciting thing about the Thermomix now is it has actually got a built-in glider board. So with your TM6, you know that you can't drag it across the bench. simply because the scales are in the feet. So you would normally get a glider board, which is a board it would sit on. With the TM7, it does actually have a built-in glider board. And the way that works is that you see on the bottom, we've got 3 feet. The white foot at the end actually is your glider board. So if I want to move this without damaging the scales, I pick up the front and then I just maneuver it wherever I want on the bench. When it's in place, I put it down and voila, it's back to normal again. So yeah, it's really, really clever. Amy, as far as we are aware, they will be shipping in the first week of June. So we have not had any update on that. I know that this weekend they're being distributed to all the consultants. So the consultants have a chance to get hands-on and build up their knowledge and familiarity with the machine before they start giving demonstrations. And those who have done a pre-order are next in the list to go. So we are still expecting the first week of June as when they'll start being dispatched. But yeah, you'll get an email with all the details and all the updates as they come. So I am just going to quickly plug it in, see what happens when it starts up. Now the power button. The power button is this little silver knob in the front. So all I'm going to do is hold that down. Woohoo! Look at the size of that screen, guys. Isn't that huge? And they've actually reimagined the way the machine is used. The TM6 was very easy to use. The TM7 is easier still. You can actually customize the home screen, so you can choose what you want to see on the home screen. Do you want to see the manual modes? Do you want to see your favorite recipes? Do you want to see your weekly planner come up? Do you want to have a mixture? There's all sorts of good stuff you can do with this screen. The other thing I love about the screen as well is that it doesn't register water droplets as a finger touch. So with your TM6, if you had a water droplet on the screen, sometimes it would take that as a finger press. So you'd have to wipe the screen and then just carry on cooking. With the TM7, it doesn't. So yeah, with water drops on it, you can still use it as you normally would. Oh, let's start. Oh wow, select your English. So let's do English. And I think we're going to be in New Zealand. Let's just scroll down. New Zealand. Cool. And then we're going to go through all our official safety notices. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited to start cooking with this. If you have got your name down for a TM7, well done. There are going to be TM7 events hosted up and down the country. So if you would like to get hands-on with the TM7, or if you'd like to see one cooking, either reach out to me or reach out to your consultant, and we will be able to direct you to one that's coming up. So for West Auckland, where I'm based, we're going to have our first one on June the 8th. So yeah, that's going to be at Hub West, and if you'd like to come along to that, you can go to the Thermomix website, go under events, and then it's listed as one of the events under there. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions about the TM7, please just reach out to me. Don't forget too that we have got the best ever amazing clear out deal of the TM6 while stocks last. So yeah, now is the best time to be buying a TM6 while stocks last. You do get the $1,000 worth of freebies. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there and carrying on going through and setting up my machine. Thanks for joining me. As I say, if you do have any questions, please just flick me a message. More than happy to answer them for you. And have a fabulous evening, guys. I'll catch you later. See ya. Bye-bye.